Do baby, I'm from the Yenica. Only better, not cut me. Then I'm ever. Do baby, I'm from the Yenica. Only better, not cut me. Then I'm ever. Do baby, I'm from the Yenica. Only better, not cut me. I'll be back now.
Charles Kojo for Daddy Lumba, as we all know and love, beautiful one before his demise. Like I say, I say Biakuye Nipa de. So that was a beautiful combination from Daddy Lumba featuring Ochami Kwame. It's a beautiful and splendid achievement from Daddy Lumba as we talk about issues on board. And now I was having a chat with somebody, and we're talking about will in Sabia 1 year will. And I said, you have not done any validated will bia. Now your BB friend intertasty. And I just said no. BB to say will a 1 year na the property I want will be distributed according to the wishes. Na Sabia war unmarried partner bia. Or no will not inherit nothing. Or no onyashi in film. On a dear say when no one backra on yabibia. Like I say, 1 year will no intertesty will no, and I said the rule no mwa sani pano. Inti no so we will no na say we be to say say why ye nipa obeso we will no more. You've done the will for people that you think that they have to inherit your property, sir. And no, any affair be testamentary freedom. Like I said, no, ye be a sani pano nowadays, sanya mani be shomusa. Any war executor or nona obe manage the property. Now, what's saying it is a validated requirements. Like I said, no, teacher ye be a nipano of a sound mind or a sound mind. Apart from that, or you're 18 years and above, like I said, you have nipan benya 2 witnesses. Like I said, no, and will no. Conducive say we ya man, like I said, assign bibia na nipan so me no so assign it. Now, one I witnesses no, they don't inherit any will. The ever she trimo bi wa. No ko sign no ko witness mo bia na so ko witness ma nipa or entitled and I say be or friend testamentary freedom. Sa nipa no uni will bia ho twaka wo de wo koboa na with their dance here. It is like a witness. Into we a witness to support and also append your signature. Asani your guardianship. Bobe share the minors and kola woman or me show mo. Into all these things no are there. Into sanya me and I say you take introspection. Say dachi be anyame to unsem na we japadia. Will is very, very important so that the testamentary freedom and as nipa as when you will no why you shisheni na yes sir intertesty will no ba and no dear you distribute according to senior SM no. But so only nipa na wo na wan ware no or your married partner onyahwe only no one baswa onyahwe, and that is the painful aspect of it. It's something by a very conflicting and contradictory. So that is why we need to take shape on that. Well, one more time, take a time and address this issue because in Nano we have to emulate the steps. BBC we take introspection of what is happening. So that we'll move on from it because of the big and I said a large ebusuantino 1 year wela na at the manso kese eneba. That is one thing I see. So obi wo wa na wo de wo ade bakopo na se wo pese wo de ye wela eno wo ho ye wo obi wo ye wela oye ma mmoa ene ye fen biggest will eno ye oye ma mmoa ebi ane jamboa na wa ye wela ma no onye manipa nti eno so wo ho nti ensem bebre. We will take a critical look at all these issues. Now, we will address it one more time. Now, because it's very important. It will help the community. I just say, be alone your wagon so by your will. If you say, why Japan, we still dying, all these things need to be done properly because one year naturally be free more. Like I say, Quaco ye a busia manso, while you cry on mano, na one akochiri wong. Until we make sure, say, will air the papa. Buwa, and then abrofi baby, Ubuwa or say, only the obey will, ama, dear or no, nakuma. Action so on your will no. Ebi na mwa no person your mwa eno your no nasem. Into will dear yen be a finti into ye kan sa. Cause we lumba nsem ye ba ya. Obia one version. Into I've sat down and critically analyzed the contributions to be here, which is laudable. But some people are taking asem no different way altogether. But asem na kasa wo we are not addressing it. Into ye na it is something that we need to take introspection and make sure say we emulate some steps to change the way I am because we undermine and underestimate all this process. These are something very generic. I say to me, nah, you to me put your contribution to it, but we are not taking serious. And it was pe na semaba. We japade obiano. Ibusianfo betumi akokanta. Mabra womba ho into we are well na ntokwa bie ni ho lawyer ba wa back in kan bibia nipa won ye testamentary freedom omo na from say the will inheritance omo no will no be di hu adodode na wo will no emfa ho de and the obesida e de akọ odikokota will wo ho. That's an indication why you changes bibia arrangement bibia or validity requirements bibia the executor biggest whatever now so where you be to say remote conferencing one way to me assign so we need maybe a one now to my remote conferencing no to me append your signature. So all these things will be taken introspection. We'll address this issue one more time when we have ample time to talk about will because it is something we need to think about it from now. Yes sir, dachi we do doc noka. In the meantime, in between time na ya to ibede nso anopai hot digital online UK and awutie and ne eye 20 and the 16th day of December 2025 and yenso ntianche beko Peace Power Sports na ye the Peace Power Sports na bre etifu anopai hot digital and awutie ntito na yenko enim ye ba yentie nkratoi ewo Unity Link Financial Services Limited omo en Sudani de nyina boy chidom anopai omo say bibi sunku e wo homa o efi Unity Link asoye yentie.
This is the kind of good news I should be getting on a daily basis. Thanks to UnityLink, my life has become so much easier. I have on my phone in my palm right now the brand new UnityLink mobile app. It's free and easy to use. And I must say, it's fast, safe, and secure. UnityLink has the best exchange rates. Sending money to anybody is as easy as going through my phone book, selecting the person's name, bam, it's gone. It's really a great feeling when you know you can send money instantly to MTN, Vodafone, Airtel Tigo. Easy. Now I can even transfer money from my mobile phone into my bank account and pick it up at the bank instantly. I can even send airtime to loved ones. The UnityLink mobile app makes it possible for you to send money to over 3,000 locations in Ghana. Now it's time for you to download the free UnityLink mobile app. On Android, go to Google Play Store. On iOS, go to Apple Store and get sending now. UnityLink mobile app. Money go, money come. Fast.
Rehoboth Havens. Biaya Emma Wakwenya, Mawone Wabusia nya setnapa, Esaya Dine Papa, Nebosha say free $55,000 per. Rehoboth Havens Adaya Yanune ni ye, Esia ye mensa damfa, Enya Biaya Tnakeke, Eya Biaya Emma Wahotoswo, Ne Bambo. Fanose wote mantemwa, Aho Bambo Shonko, Enije Biaye, Ni Asumjia Eyema Wabusia Woho. Ghana fodo do na ewa manone eni da so so mbetumi atofie wo Ghana, Eya Kechiri, Esaya Sudi Pie Delmosonti. Na no kwasem ne say edise Ghana ni bia tumi ye fiura baby a woni wabusua benya hotoso na asaye japade amechirima sani ebe yo bibia ben
boania tumi say bana we no na 8 gold trailer will be asonyonko eka 9 a omo atimi akwate na after the game no and Johnny Orwella one of your interviews and what have you all packed and ready to go your favorite radio station on digital online aggressive football omo nyina bo open football na nya ne nwanwa say bono atimi e drone mo second goal omo bomb of omo consider but makase na cheap goal pa na yentie nsema bomb of manager Anthony Orella wono edituda.
I think we are two teams that are we play quite aggressively, we're quite open, and probably today we've attacked much better than we defended. I think second goal is a cheap goal for us to concede. Just before half-time, the corner is not even a great header, and it's probably the goal where we can correct a lot of things, but also there are very good things, because we've been dangerous, and I think we had good faces on the ball, so a little bit of everything, yes.
And what you Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim so ekasai one of the atudwa say nra wa utena TV a game no utim say na fan game panta ampa two teams nyina e kire so mo bo ekon kan 4-4 and 8 PM win and some after the game no United manager Ruben Amorim also ede etudwa.
I think we start really well. We did a very good first half. The result should be completely different. And then again, I think 6 minutes of the second half, similar to Nottingham, we lost the concentration, and they scored 2 goals. But we managed to get back to the game. So we scored 2 goals again, and then we have to finish the game. Just a throw in our possession. We need to close to think about not to go again, but to take calm and to close the game. But in the end, it was a fun game.
And some Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim one attitude after the game of money bomb of equity Obiacha Nyonko Eka and 9 yede hon 7 8 for him na enra matches etuja na odi woni che Italy Serie A no AS Roma etina fie Como ebone kaba ko mantimi ante Spanish La Liga Rayo Vallecano etina fie beti de Buenia will be antiman for ball Anto Nyonko atina yede hon 7 8 for him enne Carabao Cup game back ko etuja wo England Cardiff City wo Chelsea everywhere the hon cemetery for him na Dominic Abrantia when you infie dunsia friend say Cassiano Kiala Abrantia mbo boye pa enra abeto dwase last week ni papa etimi ekopie ma London woni Chelsea na fe Manchester City kudin komo say be Abrantia 16-year-old German defender Cassiano Kiala obetima nya akwanya sia kan Manchester City na fe Chelsea buku na yede hon cemetery for him enne anope
Nyankopo aduma big game ba ko etosha e South Africa Bafana and the Black Galaxies and the Epim so Nasake Manu Tokano and Ababeto Gase Rowan Harden Williams Wano Yawano Ewa Port Elizabeth South Africa Chini and the Maboko Mamlodi Sanders Wakasa and the Afa Kim Kesia Womo and the Black Galaxies and the Epim so and Neno Yentini Samadi Tuga.
The main focus is always supporting the team and getting behind us. We know how far we've come as a team and as a country, and we can't take steps back now. So we need each other in these moments. In this time, we can only be stronger together. Let's learn from, past mistakes and issues that we had that affected the team, that affected performances as well. Just give us
Peace FM.
Williams Harden and Tini Kan Hugo Bruce and head coach Erma Bafana of South Africa. Woma qualify Air Nations Cup Baswo Morocco and more than say we are to HS Empire. Nanya who's here so Kwamo Aye no more to me Ashe Omo Reske players do to na face no injuries near the end to me and conquer how more now Omo SS game no Ebe Nika.
I'm happy that we have a game, even it's against a team who is not on the strongest, and that is important. So on the other side, I can leave some players out of the team because they have little injuries, and I don't want to take a risk to let them play and having a more serious injury and maybe miss the AFCON.
Peace FM.
Reality Adi Hugo Harry Bruce 72 years old and Ojemwa Watutunia Madiama Bafana South Africa and Yatini Kano na Yekasa Jumedia Kasiano Ethiopia and South Africa no Hunsano the senior national soccer team the Blasters of Ghana and so who's here walk up dem Mexico Canada US and Abekwa Kotoja and Numna Ghana and Nim Normo and the Dama Manshaft Eddie Apem so Germany national team no nyame aduma March next year 2026 30th I was Stuttgart and ho anasa friendly match no baba betodwa Julian Nagelsmann and then mnante no heard me say wamoni Otto Addos Black Stars e be bani amani manso etimi akonkai we ya hu sese sonko a afanu ni mienu eye na afa mu de awramu June 11 fa na dwumadi kase no anase mundia no betimi atodwa no Julian Nagelsmann no eye German head coach no chese womo hwani papa ede was a big gamer womo ene Ghana ede baba bani no esumo baka Ghana ekopie mu ewo World Cup no mu amu ne Germany etumi ede bani 2014 kwa 1-1 kwasi apia ene na ye head coach ewo ho eno echi so womo san echi 2006 gwae ema ye hu ehihye na so ni nyam no womo chese ananu ni esi ebohom disaster ne de ebi entumi enso to ado akan wim de tenden a woni ne menante no ajatum sampa nyame adoma 30th of March no womo ede be kwa bani.
Yes, and so far in interest South Africa ne game at 2 p.m. at the Bafana womo Black Galaxies airborne head coach Edema Black Galaxies Kasim Mengel one also akasa was so many buta into makopie South Africa the kwan bia so mem good game kwan said be Black Galaxies for no on betima South Africa for so enya enough time I prepare ahead of AFCON baso Morocco yenti ensema Kasim Mengel one edituja.
The Bafana are playing their last try match to assess their readiness for the AFCON tournament. And we are also here to give them what they needed. The reason why they invited us, they want to assess the strength and weakness of their team so that they will be battle ready for the AFCON. And we are also ready to give it to them, whatever they need from us. And it will help also to assess also our team. For the young ones among us to get the international exposure. Football is about mentality and it's an opportunity. Whenever you give an opportunity to somebody, you have to prove it.
Peace FM. And what China Kasim Mengel said, and that game at 2 p.m. bus no be very competitive. Pass Africa no for free say Ghana be jejano because yam fast and your mama dia and your mobile kwen be so a tough game and a Black Stars for no Eddie Momo and area.
Very competitive game and the best team of the day will win. It's not going to be easy. You know, as I already said, Bafana, Monday, 3 best teams in Africa. And we are teams mostly from local boys. But they have the capacity, they have what it takes to face them. So it's going to be a very tough match. That's why I say you invited us here.
Peace FM. And no China captain my Black Galaxies there Razak Simpson also Kasai ahead of the game at 2 p.m. Basso against Bafana of South Africa. Now, you're sharing the Razak Simpson in Semno area by a game about 2 p.m. Now, South Africa for now prepared their AFCON Black Stars. Coach and friends Kasim Mengel so chese one also said we obey team their shipping team no. Now, young finals now Abdul Majid Waris one on AF striker the Black Stars of Ghana Professional Footballers Association of Ghana so also can be named young Konkoti Razak Simpson in some of the two guys out of the game and in South Africa airborne.
Just to win. But my motivation, like when I look at my colleagues, they are really angry going to this game. So they are my motivation, and Coach Miguel and his staff, they are my motivation. We will not let Ghanaians down coming tomorrow.
Peace FM. We are here some captain my Black Galaxies Razak Simpson ono Ede Etuja Abdul Majid Waris striker and my Black Stars of Ghana unretired the ultimate a former striker Sanso and Professional Footballers Association of Ghana PFAG was Sanso a member and no betuja as Ghana qualify Air World Cup or US of A Canada Nafi Mexico no betuja as US embassy no one NSA Nafi PFAG no nyankuta hu die pa mo hwe asere be mbetimi aboa ama Ghana supporters akopimo World Cup na say na after nkutahudie no na abrante Abdul Majid Waris wode nsem atudwa so wo gidie se US embassy visitors ndi omne be ma papa bo bi obaso kobia no omema na konya ama na timi akopie UNT nsem abrante Abdul Majid Waris one also edi ejaye
very excited, and then they are willing. An American relationship is actually a very good thing, and then they were very excited, and then they are willing to grant more visas to give the opportunity to a lot of Ghanaians to go to America to experience the World Cup as well, which I think is very great because this is the highest you can get into football. An American relationship is actually a very good thing, and then they were very excited.
Peace FM. We and Sama striker Abdul Majid Waris Wano area Tuja Kumasi and Sunday Kotoko Fasua Yemfe and Enche na Sunday Kotoko legend Safu Jemfi Wano Kasase. They say transfer window the Ghana Premier League no penny for Ebia team singing Eguso a recruitment up a place on Modibo Konkaim media by Kamo squad no home. Nanona Safu Jemfi said your Mon Shema Zito Ngango for play or pen farmer. Quembia so Modibano Yard on Bedia Tomosu Kojum Ako pe players ya ba Kitrin se place or Musia Kamana no Bebrina by Nebra Day, a Bibe du Kumasia, or Mobe Sania Sia Kaim, Ediama Kumasi, as Sandy Kodoko, Safu Jemfi, Ninsem any.
Coach in India Bana ya, Naya Suyaka, and Yabeka, this time they hit me, or players are what I want. So it's a Panamanian Castle, baby, outside about Tuesday, Tuesday.
Peace FM.
We are here, Sama Kumasi, and the legend Safu Jemfi. What did you get on cemetery for him and Anope?
Jemfi and Enchemo, our African Cup of Nations, and no Basso, Nyankopo, Aya, Duma, Natchez, and Yefedia 25th December to 18th of January, and Papa Basso, now opening game no Aya Morocco, and Comoros, and the Pimso, 21st no ABC Quesiada, now Quesiada Bena Wachi, and a Babasha TNA. Manugusu aminu kaseno homo chese eniema supporters entumi enfame remu agopramaso enie prohibited items inside AFCON nation no ekoso boroko enu ye food bottles cans all kinds of cans no untumi fewrem cigarette alcoholic beverages on fama horns abebe popon sene ye kopie mu e South Africa 2010 no mu e di e bo men di vessels ahodo hwema say noise cheering instrument di de bago promotion men ni nyina no Morocco die yes ya tu ni nyina tu egu ba bi kura laser pointers ade na say obekọ North America koroko ne ha say kobo ball am goalkeeper da pom na bi free kick bi ba anasa penalty bi e beto pebe say supporters no stands no matter as a light no me there two goalkeeper no so me there two nani so no ni nyina no yesi ye mamu emfa bi ema paper tissues any toilet paper ni nyina no emfa bi in stadium ho pet umbrellas any helmet na che say bia work na ma bi o adwen udi ni stadium ha yesi there bi emfa ma enso tokra enso bebo emfa chini ye bia nkowuram na bibisia wo dia wo bi ani helmet say bia wotomoto so de ehye ni bi wotomoto achi a ye ma emfa bi nwuram na wo dia kobo obi and our friends no boss say ball ye kita bi edirum all kinds of light and in emfa bi ko flags banners larger than 1 meter any 2 meter in say ubetumi akita Ghana flag and I say Morocco flag bia Moroccan flag bia obekita no and what say 1 meter and nso yampre ama fam na say kete man pole bi kita unsem na wo him ni say ya ma won fa dudu na enkonkopim professional cameras any filming equipment na che say nso ma won fa bi enko agis wo mo ya accredited max any gas space ni na no omo che say Morocco jumedi e ba so 21st kopie mu 18th of January omo mpre e ma won fa sa ne ma ni nyina enwura gum na ebe de na de Africa
say the financial to the PNs we have BBC was interesting it's omoka sa bottle water bottles you have so den when say be alcoholic you know hwe de agum e ya no so di BT aha nti de say on fa ni nyina ama no nti no de nti time to be comported and here
Yankopo Aya Duma 24th of Niger December year Tema annual festival and health walk room Baswana Street Cannibal na edi anda so no boni bekum boni for enu ye Tema annual festival health walk and street carnival 24th year na starting point no community 7 padlock pharmacy ha we be so ebe convey community 4 Vera Clubhouse 4 a.m. Pirate Adaroma NH Center for Muni Omni Unity Word Entertainment and a day airpims to TV concert and a Ebama Tema annual festival head walk and street carnival 24th year Babanese China Ochi and
all right yeah be no I be yes sorry so now we say happy birthday to Elder Samonedu of the Church of Pentecost JC Kwe Assembly New Abusokai District also from your lovely wife and the family. Let's just say Elder Samonedu of the Church of Pentecost JC Kwe Assembly Abusokai District from your lovely wife and the family. And I'm the Emma. And then happy birthday, you know, Pentecost for no pan or
no.
And I wish you happy birthday.
Say a medical cano. I was saying, wow, with Japadia, wow, with dear. And you know, me say, my example. Say, uno ye atina na bia ma ye Japadia. Na wo be mana na wo oba nko a e dia se wo we mu a e dia ma obi fofora. No, it be a subject of controversy. I just say, utimi prove say a Japadia no a wo dia, unkwa wo dia. So, and you know, meaning say, will never bad dear, and the change say, and Yampire and say, near a better will in the bay idea, teach you. Ya maame mienu num nyina no almost obeji atum say woman ji antum say ba kwa nya antum a because say unim say court na declare omo mienu nyina say omo ye wife and this omo ye wife so be our entitlement by law
ayi court no decide say omo nyina ye customary wives no me yemhwe ade mienu we say me a me ya me we no bet me decide say me yirim ye mienu me mu om bi kura ana mema ba ko bi me ma ba ko bi ana me cha amana senefa eti sen
o bet me aye sa wunya ejapade no ansa na wo ware omo a eno de wa wo dia nti utimi determine say mete me japade ni say mema we bi me pa me ma we bi o bet me aye sa na mom say wunya ejapade na abra na wawari omo a enie emremu no generally omo wa chefa we japade ni adi say who to me disprove omo say and how to me prove say omo ni japade wa wawari ni because of ABCD sisi a Supreme Court ma ho kwan first no nanka ekwakoye automatic crowd say japade ni say wunya no just when our any coffee there any automatically ni panu wa chefa wo. So, you know, yes, Ubetimi decide to say, oh, my chenny say, and I say, yeah, even our real crown, and that is part of the proof. Say, yeah, more wine, and Ebia, Obidi, Sikabi better on the toy. And non tell all no yeria. And I be our man, maybe an upper pebin a Japadi Jao, and also in tell all no yeria. Nemo say, idea Munya, and I'm with more, maybe I won't one and who contribute, however. Now, who call by no so shan colani adiana, and America say, that contribution, they finally say, a material contribution to Nyoma, Moyano. And to mean Case, Ebia when you bottom to Cantino, and Yanidia. And it's all Obama Case. Okay, who decide that idea we actually sign it away, but meaning to say, won't crowd dia, who was at 2 minutes of this year. Court to be come. So come not find it as a fact to say, I'm or contributing either. Materially say on one the sikat or cement and by other ways being a good wife and doing all other things ma wonya kwan etimi kokko yes e japade na then ni chasa e was e japade no and also the court will determine that
e council nipa ya wo yes aweli wo it is ano some contest. Many wine enya who is that my adversary?
Kwayasa, ubesi nipa na wabe testate executor no. Oze so be free mo a. Se nipa no wanya will anase oye will a. De bia no the se wanya will a ye fra omo administrators. Enti na pro kwaji letters of administration. Obia obekwa kwaji letters of administration bia no. Nia wo kan say nipa kwa me kwaji na japade ho letters of administration no me ba about the chen japade no in accordance with PNDC law 111 PNDC law 111 yama breakdown infractions sani obete japade no 916 for ko ha we ko yire ho we ko ba ho nti yama letters of administration and say japade no the amount e dey tell me say wo kwa ko che japade no in accordance with law. And when this said money here, yes, they will call court. And so be any issue with Nipakona, where we now 1 year will now. wuni esiu and to say when ya because we now cry na Japadia no and as obi ya wela saa juma na administrator ya no so obi ya wela no ya friend no executor wo executor no na wo hwese we na nipa ne ya ya jitum wi asane wa chiche Japadia no eno so ya chiche ne saa na wo wi a wa vested Japadia no in beneficiaries nipa ya odima wonu mu nyina no won vesting ne kire say wo di ashaw mo sa ansa wa juma asa nti ne sa no so bi wo any issue bia with will na wo executor no be see wo say okay papa say dan we odima iriwe but me argument ne say that dan we menini ne see enti no me see mo na court determine
and so na all the dance here ba
all the dance here ba say nipa na o see say uvuni dance here say me say we allegation because court there ugodru court bibia obeka bia no utumra ubechiresi enti no eno there enti na a lot of people here they are umudu court no my edin no because court there and this say here what na wa kan bibia ka say udu court strictly utumre na wo chiresi
abai me no wie kura se obi eniema we nyira na kama mema se bema bi so ho woni na yira bere woba yi okwa adwene kwan so wo yaji woba no na timi si fie no batumi so me yire no nyame afasa ma oba yi kwa agya me no so no woba na anya we eno no me so mitimi kwa to se meje agapade ni bi
so ane Usha, emrade dia ya mobe medium, ya mobe ya boss spouse. Enti adie bia oba nya yeye no be manya eyeye. Say ma me more example, me ye divorce pa. Me ti me court, me so me pay alimony for mema. Even though be man alimony ni chere say ya ye wie no, oba no say dia be man no o say be man ni ja no. Enti ono be ware no. Enti no on patano I say pata sika bisa no me to me call vakasa me some pedi ama bema e san say me na ma ba be ware wa e bi atama me ba be ware no na be odibia na ani bebi ama pagya wa be si enem rim no enya adeketwa ena e bia wona wa ma ware na asay atiti apansa me san say usuban bia uda na di no na ye ya ho hwia enyi ena me ye kunya wan fama anye hwe enti na wata me na msan patao na woko ena woka tell me say okay but ma wo nkola ma enti ya nkola ni nyina ye ma say nkola ni ye ya ye nyina na ye gidi even though ye ka say nkola
beba bia one na yire tie enya nyame adom be ma no kra no na adwuma sei bo ma ware ama oba ye say wakọ China kwan so ma ye yie ena oba na free mu ejapade na oba na ye no so obi be hu kura se cancel di manim na me yiri me mpa abo wom sa me nkọ me mba na so oya oba kura na otimi frɛ me anti free kura so aba wo se me nkọ je niema no e tudi ma mitimi kokọje ejapade ni bi won
mba cha ne otimi kopa
eno ahia o mba ye mi o so wa mmobra wo yire ejapade na abepe
na sani ese no wo se ebi wo hɔ a bema no enso na tena fie hwe nkola no ma oba no koye eduma eno so bema no na ebi oma oba na sundue no ma otimi nya ayi na odi nya ni o hwehwe no obetimi akọ so because I just say Japadia no oba ni si ansa na wo ware ba so ye no abra mo wa ware mu dia emrasi bema no ewo so tumi nti obetimi akọ apply for the are entitled in accordance with law
council obetimi de bibi acha nipa kro wonye ni busuani but what the way ache ana afei question ba akoso ne say ebi a enkwada no awomu no wo matra 18 years wo matra 18 years ya enu nyina na eba mi na beka se bam force se chinchina ese mo wo mu bi ana obetimi so de ache obi a wonye ni busuani kura su bi
me ba so man first question but the second question na wonya di 18 a wonya kola bio And to papa pair, now mammy pair, and no dear jaw.
And you by force.
And you by force. Dear, by force. Who share your Wales Act now, section 14.
I will be.
And what did you say? Sir, 1 year reasonable provision amount for la. And I was a force. A gentleman no reasonable provision, man, because one I didn't have a reaction, you know. I was a to channel, a drew Sam and Pepper, so now bet me, at me, I didn't and also another, you bet me, I can't be piano. No, adult.
But they say, pardon, I say a technical university in the last 60 or 70 years. The research must also feed into industry. Now, maybe a honor, brad. Now,
boy.
Yeah, a quenya kakra equal school or
boy for car.
What for car, you ain't one build on it. Can we improve on it? Even Benz, or my C class, or my new models, I build on it. I'm so a very fine model. Point I'm making it. I'm afraid be big capstone project.
Yeah.
Oko Krobi to say no way na for PhD positions. You find Macau. Or more issues or more problem with. Even from their parliament and other places, no. And no more advertise as a PhD position. It will final work now a better tomb no. Now go straight into implementation. Let's solve the problem. But you didn't say it. Although baby say Canada, now we call UBs very masters for public policy. You feel be capstone project. And yes, I have a thesis so there be any thesis so. Only a client had the problem back. Now as a policy student, no, what could solve it? No one presenting our home, your busa questions, clients na so, lecturers na so, students na so, obi atata obi. Who you are like I said, now you're a master of public policy and global affairs, you have certificates. We need them a practical. But any man I want in a thesis, nobody a quack more, be known by quack no chairman, no. Near man masters. Obi you cannot propose according to. And that is where the problem is. Oh, young go for mutro.
Omugo.
Open the man of a chairman.
Project work.
But come AI quadrant. What I say? So as a people, no, I believe say the government must show leadership. And as a better for me education, a year or how you do so when they say a Juman Cassiana is in so. I say Otsnasi beyond the normal near manner cosuna, free SHS assembly, headmasters could tell you and then what they want Jimu and unnecessary issues and a wow team your fool as a thing addition. So a private school bray a goofy. It's young near differently. To me, I made the say MBP also no. Your shares activate aspects no. But we didn't do enough. There is more room for improvement. What I say? Some coders programming at a point no. Now yeah, can say. I say to me incorporating it into the curriculum. Because so many school, maybe no IT never really as you. In the next 5-10 years, it's what did it should be a compulsory subject. No, bien so be for home. What person later taking on with my hardware, software, you know, those clubs yeah, creating on school. It should be a basic necessity. What do China say a basic? Oh, a year Libya Dinkomo, Libya Boga. Or making submission be one of me post here. Me post it sending any attraction page no. More Facebook sending me a message from Facebook. So now I qualify to monetize my page. Libya, a comment too. The comment about electricity bill and water bill. No? And I'm a friend's master. It's a who comment to me, Randy say. And now one creative page and for anyone could go a bit jauka. What Babusano? It's somewhat that basic skill now. There are people who are making millions just by talking. Obi say a year yen acquire Chili Jonas. Who's all the atamqua? All the attempting now, not Facebook, YouTube, not TikTok, Chanika. Kevin Teller, didn't know the attendants who couldn't it. It's more than all your attraction is coming on. Where is so party? You didn't say business no more. But only the know-how, better crown away. Okay. Semester, Minister of Education on city up. Now, Ura Candons, Unjai, Jumedi, Bana, and Basabasano.
Okay, maybe I just say, Obi Wahanuma, Ope, Juma, I look at Ope Dine, staff of some part. Open away here, Pancrono, any meduma. Oberfre 0276 369 494. 0276 369 494. Agent. Amachile Day is in town. Nyami Adma on the 28th December, Mikili Hotel. Legacy Night with DK events.
Isaiah Dine Papa, Nebosha say free $55,000 per. Rehoboth Havens adaya ya nwene ne yie esi ayi mensa damfa enya biaya ya tenakeke eya biaya ema wa hotoswo ne bambo fa no se wote mantemu a ahobambo shonko eni je biaye ne asumdwe a eyema wa busua wo ho Ghana fododo na ewa manone eni daso so mbetumi atofie wo Ghana eya kechiri esan so di pie de omosonti na no kwasem ne se edise Ghana ni bia tumi ye fiura bebi a woni wa busua benya hotoswo na asan ye japade amechiri ma Sani ebeye obibia benya kwenya aye fi renti. Rehoboth ne Ghana sikankrabia hodo aye nhyehyɛ sonko a ema wotofie na watua ne nkakra. Ne hia ne se wode $5,000 beto ase na eno ma wakwenya ma wotumi tu kɔtenemu. Na ne aka no watua ne nkakra. Woma wonfie du baako a wode betua woka. Sani ebeye a ahokyere bia mmemu. Ye wo 2, 3, 4 bedrooms a yahye da siesie no se ema wa hotoso. Bambo enne asetinapa. Mentwentwan wo na ase kra bo wo dache ho ban ne freying wo +447 917 376 631 ana +233 24 476 4499 ebiem +233 55 375 1933 Rehoboth Social Housing yama wani daso se obeye fiura bemu mema wakwa baba Rehoboth Havens biaya ema wakwenya ma woni
AJN and Co Limited. Wow! Quality accounting and tax services, and now officially recognized as one of the top 200 UK accountants in the 2016 Sunday Times list. Hooray! Come, let's do business and even save you more money. AJN and Co Limited. We are chartered certified accountants and business advisors. One of the finest in the country with quality professional services and excellent customer delivery. Our services include preparation of company and annual accounts, bookkeeping, self-assessment, payroll services, preparation of charity accounts, gift aid claim, tax planning, tax returns, business plans and advice, company registration, preparation of budgets, all kinds of mortgages and remortgaging. And now we are one-stop shop to arrange protection for general insurance, life cover, medical and health insurance, and income protection. We mean business. That is why we are now officially one of the top 200 accountants in the country. Papa. Yamaya budinya echese yaduma soeni. Entibra. Niyenya u tax returns. Eni wajuma hu sikasem nyina emau. Na yebabua u amuonya mortgage. Na ya ye insurance inshishaya efata wo wajuma eni wabusue nyina. So big companies, small businesses, charities, sole traders, self-employed, shops and restaurants. Please call Let's Do Business on 0163 447 0495. That's 0163 447 0495 or 0788 307 7742. Our address is AJN and Co Limited, Equitable House, 10 Woolwich New Road, London, SE18 6AB. Visit www.ajnandco.co.uk. Now officially a Sunday Times Top 200 accounting company.
This is the kind of good news I should be getting on a daily basis. Thanks to UnityLink, my life has become so much easier. I have on my phone in my palm right now the brand new UnityLink mobile app. It's free and easy to use. And I must say, it's fast, safe, and secure. UnityLink has the best exchange rates. Sending money to anybody is as easy as going through my phone book, selecting the person's name, bam, it's gone. It's really a great feeling when you know you can send money instantly to MTN, Vodafone, Airtel, Tigo. Easy. Now I can even transfer money from my mobile phone into my bank account and pick it up at the bank instantly. I can even send airtime to loved ones. The UnityLink mobile app makes it possible for you to send money to over 3,000 locations in Ghana. Now it's time for you to download the free UnityLink mobile app. On Android, go to Google Play Store. On iOS, go to Apple Store and get sending now. UnityLink mobile app. Money go, money come. Fast.
Hey, at 26 December, we'll be here. Hey, Mr. Crum, have a yet the Ralph.
No, you have a Crum or bed. 26 December, yeah, boxing on it.
Enjoy a boxing day. London, have a yet the Ralph. Ay. Davidson Band. What's the 26th December? By a Boxing Day extravaganza.
Love goes where love is. I can't deny it. If you feel me, come and join and sing the song.
And you'll be hot. Now, sound will be hot. Orabado, Oasis Academy, Shelley Park, Shelley Road, Croydon, CR9 7AM, United Kingdom, Major UK, or your cool 30 pounds. Demo programming, it is being hosted by DJ Foles, on your quick all frame porn, DJ on deck, hey, DJ TQ. Supported by the Ghana Society UK, Rainbow Radio, Slicky Promotions, Cosmetic Cocktails, Tahoos Securities Limited, A-Class Official, Hot Digital Radio, Only B Sherry African Mart, Wabashasi, 7 p.m., Legacy 1 a.m. Felix Juwenya Kapma when I bet you the Kofi Akanda. A special 20th anniversary edition. It's a fia. Even your ticket in the beat, our event rights. And also friends, 077 288 76. Flow. Keystone. Akopwa. Gifted too. Say, I'm a small baby. And yes, I may have quadruple. Oh, you are watching every factor. The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station on Digital Online. Girl, you blow my mind and go for the edge you do. Cause I think about you all the time and all of the things you do. Girl, you make out a Rico. You make a Rico. Girl, you make out a Rico. You make a Rico. Say, man, she out there, I'm in here.
All right, Abusia, Apostle Dr. Isaac Usbempa, Akasa. We need to ask.
Or chiefs, you may they may be the chief of your village, and they may be the chief of your hometown, and there may be the chief of your family, who may also be the head of your family. And we have the chief of the town. And we have the paramount chief. Before who do you want to stand? Who do you want to have a link with?
Your faith can or make you or make you. I told myself,
I said that I
connection.
I'll not allow my connectivity to be limited to the chief of my village. And I don't need the help of my family head. Although he's my family head, I appreciate the chief of my hometown. But I decided I will go higher. And I had it in my mind. Oh Lord, your servant, I have been faithful to you. I have toiled for your kingdom. Stick me close to the higher seat of the land, so that whoever would sit on the higher seat of Ghana, I will have connection and contact with that person.
I told myself,
Sana me catch me
because of my gift,
because of my gift
and my anointing,
and my anointing.
God, me who say my gift and my anointing.
Maybe 1 second. Okay. Now, comfortably, na busa penyo kan. Intina bees no free.
Where they?
Moya
beats no.
Bees no free.
Mamenka.
But I was obi you.
You. No kwari onipa no wi no.
Bandai bees pa.
Yes. Oni winim. Sa sebu ya make yi wanya. Nkrofo be chire marry me sesia. But yeah. A rally ni wie no.
Yeah.
Empedofo no ni ade ni nyina afi ho no. Baby a rally no. Obi onim ho bia no. Na dua bi si ho. This is the direct MP reporter or the amain anopeya.
Okay.
Also dua bi si wa na onwa no. Yang de ya friend no wa.
Nwa, yo.
Wo wom. Won adorma ene wo hyem. Ene obi koto wo bobo mu.
Oh,
yes, when we rally ni kura just say ye rally no. Obi koto wo bo no de bom. Ena mu ani hanyan. Wo hanyan no, onipa no ti o kada no so moto no so no. Ono na no ben won. Ene wo tugu no so. Nti onipa no pentem de moto no akoba bi naka. Wako parke ana so wa ye no. Ene ohuru fi moto no so de de bo. Nti onya accident, a accident in the kumun.
NDC nipa.
Yes. Oh, NDC accident. Ene kumu no. Na nya se no wana na eboro no sabe. What tugu no so nam so na ni so ta no. No nya ba bi mfa. Nti o kan story na no so o kan okada ni nyina wom. So ti ase. Nti ono ene okonya accident. Ena nyame encha dem say nyame agye ne kra afini sebe na nya se eno wano na ekoye no bi no me mpese me kan nipa ko kenya ko wada orenti na me ka sese wa anya na me ko bosu ankrofo e betetew me nti sana eho no pandai na sem ne koye na ne me ka asisu no say
emisa story no nia me hu the reports ameti no enye the same Meshe City News. One person has been confirmed dead following a bee attack on supporters of the NDC in Pandai. Mr. Robert, who is the Pandai constituency secretary, said the attack occurred after the party concluded its campaign. The deceased, identified as a chief from one of the communities, was reportedly riding a motorbike when a swarm of bees attacked him. Yes. In the ensuing panic, he dismounted and attempted to flee, but was beaten to death by the bees. And near City News. Now, and news so Obia corroborate mami and as some pints are corroborate say CRC. And no pay what Hello FM will come and say Yenuanum Hello FM. Was say the guy died from bee stings. A constituency officer of the NDC who was present confirmed on Hello FM this morning.
My source, Honorable Dafiamapo.
Okay, Dafiamapo.
Dafiamapo, although no cancer, same way, because it was from the Ankasa source, this is what happened. It was the motor so and Wobron were attacking, and the motor in accident. Nanya said, Muana and a Boron is a we. Only poor dear, then go some pine. Well, to mention any poor to a bonobo, beast in him.
There
on Fankau. I don't want to mention it on Fankau.
Anyway,
that means here on Fankau Jose. That only my king. I will be a man from Mexico. There be now soon. Only my kind now some pine now, but some pine don't have some money. Some pine on the summer money. Now, to be to money. Mean ya some pine, and I am so quiet. My uncle chairman, you was one of Sunday. That's to money.
Yes, the interviews and what have you. All packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station. Odds Digital Online.
Tuesday morning.
Baby,
you could not be the or chance to come you. What did you ever go through? What did you ever go through? What did you ever go through? Where is your way? Where is your way? Oh,
the report in the Metropolitan News about BBC page this morning. In the Kwabna Sunkwan, beautiful song, tribute to Charles Kojofusu Daddy Lumba and Dada KD, and also the passing souls, one of the great artists in Ghana. They paid their dues and they paid their price. We also need to acknowledge them as they go to eternity. We also keep remembering those who have been in the existence, especially they have contributed immensely towards the effort of the musical circles in Ghana. Talking about Daddy Lumba, we made sure, say, we don't expect Daddy Lumba's funeral to go this way wire, but all well said and done, everything has come to close. Enti yedini na beye adisua Prince Charles also sharing life and pay Ziggy sharing life and pay and I say Ghana One join us this morning as we move on quickly that yento egbedo so and pay me checha obi mi checha and pay me so hu papa you better move on quickly. Now the inside story this morning is based on the issue in regards to Donald Trump, when Donald Trump decided to sue the BBC on Panorama issue. And the US President Donald Trump has filed a $5 billion, that is 3.7 billion lawsuit against BBC over an edit of his 6 January 2021 speech in Panorama documentary. Trump accused the broadcaster of defamation and violating a trade practice law, according to court documents filed in Florida. The BBC apologized to Trump last month but rejected his demands for compensation and disagreed there was any bias of a defamation claim. Trump legal team accused the BBC of defaming him by intentionally, maliciously, and deceptively doctoring his speech. The BBC has not yet responded to the lawsuit. Trump said last month that he planned to sue BBC for the documentary which aired in the UK ahead of 2024 US election. And I think I have to do it. Trump told reporters of his plans. They cheated. They changed the words coming out of my mouth. In his speech on 6 January 2021, before a rout at the US Capitol, Trump told a crowd, "We are going to walk down to the Capitol and we are going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women." More than 50 minutes later, in the speech, he said, we fight like hell. In a panorama program, a clip showed him as saying, "We are going to walk down to the Capitol and it will be there with you. We'll fight like hell." The BBC acknowledged that the edit giving the mistaken impression he had made a direct call to violent action, but disagreed that there was a basis for defamation claim. In November, a leaked internal BBC memo criticized how the speech was edited and also led to the resignation of the BBC Director General, Tim Davie, and also it had new Deborah Tennants. And Donald Trump, in an issue, has filed a suit of $5 billion defamation lawsuit against the BBC. BBC were apologizing on what they think that it will be like incarcerating somebody's character. A person who has been the president before and then second time around, he made a derogatory comment in a way to fight. When Trump said that statement was misquoted, it was deceptive, so he would not take it. BBC thought that issue needed to be apologized. They need to apologize unreservedly and na anka asem ne twa. But Trump say we filing a suit, a defamation suit, $5 billion, and I say 3.7 billion pounds in Florida court. Sued BBC. BBC have not responded to the these legalities. Until their lawyers will also respond and see whether there could be a mediation to settle this matter out of court. Until said Donald Trump will listen to the BBC plea and then will accept the apology. Maybe they will render an unqualified apology to the president, because the president has been taught, say, he's been maligned. His reputation has been soiled. So BBC are in trouble on a panorama program. Now, if you remember, earlier this year, Tim Davis, who had been the Director General of BBC, resigned alongside Tenney, who also been one of the program directors, also resigned due to the fact that an allegation that was made against Donald Trump needed to settle that matter. But Donald Trump, he has a good relationship with United Kingdom. But when it comes to reputation, Donald Trump thinks that his reputation has been damaged. So he is going for a reputational damage money, $5 billion. And Donald Trump, episode oju efi BBC in chain. BBC apacho Donald Trump son tiashe. Inti, that is one of the issues on board this morning as we're cruising on to make sure say in semnu bebre na poso ewo. Inti a reputational damage. So be filing reputational damage, and I just say we gun hufi. You have also destroyed his reputation, bringing his everything into disrepute to the right-thinking member of a society. Donald Trump has sued. Now, what Kennedy Japan said yesterday, Adjoa Safo is also campaigning deeply for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and she had said something. Said when she was campaigning for her parliamentary elections, Kennedy Ohine Japan did campaign against her. So she's not going to do that. She's not going to campaign for Kennedy Japan, despite that Oneno Wamba now say he has 2 children with Kennedy Japan. She is not going to campaign for Kennedy Japan. She said so many things, and people have also said, say, Kennedy Japan ba ono onye family and friends. Inti nature say ono de onfina man focus en bibia ono company Krama Kennedy Japan. Inti that's the issue on board. More to come this morning. It's hot in the morning all the way. One more report from the BBC website before I will acknowledge my proud sponsors. Na yatwa admit so anopay ahinkra Mark and so sharing live. Ahinkra Mark, you're watching us live this morning. Now UK unemployment rate rises slightly to 5.1. Now the UK unemployment rate is in the 3 months to October. That has increased to 5.1 according to official figures. And it does mark the rise from 5% for the 3 months to September. The number of people in UK who are unemployed is now at its highest level since January 2021, but below the peak rate seen during COVID-19. The Office of the National Statistics said the data reflected a subdued labor market. And the unemployment rate has risen to 5.1 as compared to 2021. And the government and the sector need to take a critical look at it. Now, say people will get something doing. The UK launches task force to break down barriers for women in technology. And that one is here. Epstein UK flight had alleged British abuse victims on board. BBC website report. Thousands of drivers wrongly fined for speeding since 2021. Now, thousands of drivers who negligently drive and sometimes unwholesomely. You can drive and pass somewhere you don't think that there's a camera that can capture or that can view and also put things in order. Thousands of drivers could have speeding fine cancelled after a fault saw some cameras falsely triggered on English A Road and motorways. The National Highway said it had found 2,650 wrongful speed cameras activation since 2021 due to delay between cameras and the variable speed signs. Affected drivers will be contacted by police and reimbursed for fines, and while points will be removed from their licensing where needed. Indeed, according to the report, this is a year issue about drivers are fine for maybe through negligence, and also say we walk na your fault na camera capture. The report na say National Highway 4 say almost 2,650 wrongful speed cameras are activation since 2021. Since 2021, cameras bear 2,650 and wrongfully capture and kofu ma ebu we lose the point. Obu also ani a fine no, you don't court ani a fine because that is negligence on your part. Affected drivers will be contacted. You be contacted now by the police. Now we are reimbursed you. So they'll be reimbursed for fines, while points will be removed from their licenses where needed. Not all cameras activations are enforced. So not all the wrongful activation will have resulted in the fines. National Highways apologized for the error, and Chief Executive Nick Harris said a fix for the issue has been identified. 2,650 cameras were faulty since 2021. And those cameras have captured people driving and maybe overspeeding, and then they've been captured on the camera. Some people will lose their points. Some people will be deducted. Some people will be fined. And all these people, when you go through all these 2,650 cameras, you'll be reimbursed. You better reimburse too. Now you're saying, Ebiana, your pointer, or point no, you're the bemau. Now you'll be but sa cameras now, it try, sa nipano, they need to reimburse them. And that is what the police have said. So the police will contact most of the drivers who were victims of this circumstance so that they could be contacted for reimbursement, and at the same time they could remove the points either too. So some people have been given points, and at that time, if that deduction came or you were nullified for not even using or being usage of roads, like I say, there should be a compensation for you, and then at the same time you could be rewarded back into activation of your license or your point that was reduced or cut. International highways, which ranks England motorways, blame an anomaly in how variable speed cameras were interacting with signs on some A roads and motorways. So it meant that a delay of around 10 seconds between the cameras and relevant variable speed signs, meaning some drivers were incorrectly identified as speeding after the limit has changed. And the body said 2,650 incidents since 2021 represent fewer than 2 each day, compared with more than 6 million activations of speed cameras on the affected roads over the same period. If said, the anomaly has impacted 10% of England motorways and major A roads. A fault affects all of the variable speed cameras on the Smartway and 2 on A14, which link the North and West Midlands to East Anglia. It is working with the police to check activations and promise nobody will now be wrongly prosecuted. Meanwhile, the police also have stepped issuing fine the variable cameras until they have confidence in their accuracy. A Department for Transport spokesperson said, "We apologize to anyone who has been affected, who has been victim. Safety was never compromised. We are working with policing to ensure nobody is incorrectly prosecuted in future. Enforcement is still in place, and the police can remain confident that the only motorists who break the rules will be penalized. Indeed, this is an unqualified apology from the highways. In fact, they have anomalies of some 2,650 cameras that were wrongfully working, capturing people and then doing all sort of things. They are going to reimburse with them. But those who will be captured correctly for negligence and the part of over speeding and all sort of things, so they will be penalized. But for now, those people will be given an amnesty for what have been happening to them. In the meantime, in between time, you have a na ya to admit so no pay. Enti me na mboni to na yanko enim na yanfa na poso mbreti for no pay. 2 minutes past 9 o'clock this morning as we're going on, we're heading to Christmas. But in the meantime, let me acknowledge Unity Link Financial Services. Fantastically, they've been working with us, supporting the Weti cause. And we give Unity Link Financial Services Limited kudos for the work done. They've served the community with dignity and passion. Mobile money to all major networks in Ghana, cash pick up to 18 banks and all RAB banks in Ghana, airtime top up is Unity Link Financial Services Limited, and Opay happen to be our proud sponsor. Now, we talk about the Heavens mortgage plans. Now, those living in Diaspora, what Diaspora, no, there's a package that has been given to us by this Rehab Social Housing. And we've also gone around speaking to people, those who are interested in owning property in Ghana. It is something that is going to help everyone living in the UK, because this is a special offer. Na yanka was say real property for say yambonitu na yambonitu na yanka was say o to dan upe dan atwa na real property for say ema we free say 2-bedroom detached and say homes. $55,000. $5,000 will be paid as deposit, and then $50,000 will be disbursed through the bank. Now, what the bank would do, there's going to be a negotiation with your bank here in the UK and EcoBank in Ghana. Like I said, they will pay $50,000 on your behalf. Until that's just the finance payment, and then every month you'll be paying $553 to the bank, so that the bank will also give you time to pay that money. It's a mortgage, 11 years solid. If you want to acquire this property, it is a good news for you. And paying now, Mekao say, Real Property for would need your proof of ID, passport, Ghana card, employment contract, residency or work permit, recent passport picture, 3 most recent payment, pay slips, and 1 year bank statement. Real Property for from plus 44 791 737 6631 plus 44 791 737 6631 into no Real Property and pay Ebo Chidom. AJN and Co Limited, your chartered accountant business advisors, specialists in preparation, annual account bookkeeping, self-assessment, especially for Uber drivers, and no AJN and Co Limited and pay Enso Ebo Chidom from 016344 70495 01634470495 and 07883077742 and no AJN and Co Limited and pay and so Ebuchidom. Fatherlit Visa Travel and Tours Worldwide, a ban of passport once and some airline ticketer. But what you have for Fatherlit for you Francis Frisbee Park, a London November for 3 Echo Green on 0207 6193843 0307 6193843 and 0793965 3111 079 3965 6111. Teno Fatherlit Visa Travel and Tours Worldwide. And paying so Ben Kyle say the great news for you, the new release of the FP transfer apps. Now, and we have fast-paced money transfer. Fast-paced money transfer. Download the apps so that you can be part of the family. And then you send money without any hassle and battle. Sign up, and then you are good to go. Now, fast-paced, you can also Google through their website at fastpacetransfer.com. And I also say, download they'll be happy to enjoy, and also the recipient back home say fast pace the beyond remittances and pay, and so Daughters Limited and so company amo high van until you removals be house removals and a house moving store pickups, man and van hire, express delivery. Like I said, no daughters omuchira kwan Croydon on 074 605 95471 074 605 95471 daughters@gmail.com and pay and so Eboichidom. Menka also say the Duchess Kitchen on the 30th of this month and omoye the grand opening Ghana na omo Wager Accra DVLA opposite enti sa woko Ghana na woko di bronya na ebia na wafili lazy so mpeso be nua aduane a you can order food from the Duchess Kitchen and Pub. Grand opening eat, drink and enjoy. And you betumi I order, betumi place you order. 053 701 3487 053 701 3487 and 053 863 8091. We deliver fresh and fast. And on the Duchess Kitchen and Ghana. Now send wave money transfer. So say the apps so now know this is money fast no. Be very careful because apps ni bo na embonoma. Wan you na udisika ko fast na nko. And e bi won so a omo compliance. Na just say omo unregulated. Na just omo no omo ntie to kakra bia na ya suspend your money. They are fully compliant, reliable and fast. And no send with money transfer. Or download the apps and promo code £10 credit will be given to you free of charge. There no the £10 credit, you know. And a payment card say hot digital. You go swire your fundraising, annual fundraising campaign. Now support the radio station, help keep the airwaves alive. Account holder no your hot digital online. And to be to me actual account number no 76364 763-64379. Sort code near 090128 090128 into a sort code annual fundraising campaign for hot digital online. Kakrebian sha unsube to me abwa na keep the business and the radio running. And a payment cow say Batakari any densika any Fugu festival be baso and His Royal Highness Bonaba Baba Salifu Lamiram. And I also say the Bonabotu Union, the Ghana High Commission UK Ireland, Ministry of Tourism, Bonabotu Union and Ghana Union UK represented the Densika Fugu and Batakari Festival. Basu 27th, in a couple of weeks' time. Like I said, Basu opening gala dinner dance, 27th of December. Will Ripple Center, Ripple Road, Barking, London, IG11 7FN. Na 3:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. But me afre +4474 8386 0915. Announcer +4475 0624 9952. Inti theme no harnessing the authentic Northern Ghanaian handicraft and also bringing the culture to your doorsteps. Dress code no traditional and smart. And it's going to be a colorful event. And a person Kyle say, Yenya DJ Alodia, Ninya Nimpong, David Bompati, Awe Frimono, Weekendy, and a Nayan Bebaso, Thamesview Community Hall, Bastable Avenue, IG11 OLG. Na wait me after Alodia, 078 9494 1667. And as a Mavis was 074 737 07733. Black and red and a Beshentienko nenko boa yenua alodia dia tonini. E&J Handyman, about carpentry works, door fixing and hanging, fixing of kitchen wardrobes and wooden floors. And we are E&J Handyman on 074-324-02117. 074-324-02117. A yen carbon you fan trim titu na yam bonito. Emma me a celebration of life. About paying a queer every year, aka Mrs. Cecilia Fiye Bachi. Now we warmly invite you to our family and friends to join us at the Riverside, White Hart Lane, Wood Green, N22 5QJ. Atombeshe Black. Now Friday, Friday, the 19th of December. I guess a Friday, 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. Now 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. The Tube West Green Station. Bus is a bus W4 and W3. And on the August 1928, August 1928 to December 2025, on your 75 years, 1 week, and a celebration of life. Judy Oba Penning, a queer every year, aka Mrs. Cecilia, every year, Betchy, and a free Monontian and so. Oh, yeah, Papa, a year so for George Asante, and so Yanshan and so say Solid Rock Deliverance Baptist Church. Na funeral service no on the 18th, that is a Thursday, Calvary Charismatic Baptist Church, 119 East India Dock Road. Na E14 6 Delta Echo, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And the Yanshan and so. Na burial no ebabaswo Green Axe. And I say Green X, Kemnal Park, Green X, Kemnal Park, Side Up Bus Pass, Bypass, Kent, London, BR7 6RR, into Yanshan and so. Funeral arrangement on the 20th December 2025, Ebebaso, Shakespeare, Arc 11 Grace, 225 Shakespeare Road, London XC24 OQN, Brixton, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Atombeshe black and white. Into frame Pastor Nyamsem 074 294 63254 074 294 63252. And I'll say Esther was 077 531 82083. Yanshan so na yankwen yentenumi na yankola nso ndi komano pe. Tew.
Jesus is coming very soon. My Lord is coming very soon. Messiah is coming very soon. Oh, coming very soon. Jesus is coming very soon. Oh, my Lord is coming very soon. Messiah is coming very soon. Oh, coming very soon. What a great grace that the Lord is coming. What a
at 5 minutes past the of 10 o'clock and pay from now to 11 and check. Now software assuming na pan for CCBC sorry and pay my matching 50% of life goal is completed, celebrated on this one. More to come. Gina is watching us live this morning. We appreciate you this morning. One more time as we're cruising on this morning. Now I give you a little jinx about will. My Dikaka said we are going to do a crusade on each and every one to make sure say Nyamin tu nsema na why your will atoho. It is very important. We often have to take a cue from what happened to Daddy Lumba. Bibia or why a will, dear. But and some no senior connect say Ubia Penichefa. And in some breba. Well, so dear, we are pet Ubia ni be obecabium. Tianamaka interstate will. Now, I know your will, if you have not done a validated will, when your will are validated, the property you own could be distributed according to the interstate rule. Now, when you have an unmarried partner with children, they will not be beneficiary to that will. We'll talk about will one of these days, and then we'll bring you the inside stories. Now, share those who are or the testamentary freedom, those who are the required people to earn or to benefit from will. It is going to benefit you and I. We'll bring that counseling and check. We'll do that counseling. We'll do that portion of kakra na manfuati ase. Would you be ready? Master Clement of Jasper Def Minga Bolebine, no cheden. Okay, Yankola no swing command. Hello.
Mr. Valentine, and I'm saying we church Ghana for.
Thank you.
Mammy to wait and son of my commercial. So the last question there 2-4 years and mention me, I can't go here video ni be na photographers are a good mentioning in our profile. Baby. Now, me person me bisa say omo aji permit. Now say omo accreditation because we mo omo aban. Omo accreditation. Oh, because omo no koye documentary. Ebi ko publish book. No mo akoton. Obi ko publish book no mo akoton no mo jimu sika ngum kotoko.
Now what find it from 224? You should find out from the Mensia. You find out from the Mensia whether they were giving that license to come and do what they did. You should find out.
I said I have to find out. I said my friend
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That you find out. I'm making a protocol. I'm a protocol. Yes, I a protocol. So they will give
out because Brody crack cameras baby publishing. Akodi hu sika di koton documentary yen show no mo no jisite gbom kotogom to no.
Just by the way, na name say just by the way, yanko no one some can. Now we
me find out. Ye koye name no antemata ma me chia.
Yeah, oh yeah, from inquisitor. Oh yeah, konkonsan. Who di konkonsan do?
Otu send ye here na say ye ka o man.
Otu for asem so ever ho be. Yanko eni yanko.
Antemata me chia o ma me. Antemata se ne video bi breme ewo ensema esu a edan su kase eda ho no warrant tension na nyina yete se kofi ena nkofo bi te boat so a omo nam na se obi to nsuo no mu a unhu no na waka se okọ akoyi no nsuo ni ngai kofi tata na ye bi sasa ye president wo Ghana ene nti nsuo pa nyankopa bossa ye no mo no nsuo na ye te se coffee se obi te kudo so no tomu a that is the end to me identify baby crowd that no aka se o kwa akoche no president mama ye besrew ye politics but ade bi wo wa ye mfa nye politics we see wo ba obi declare state of emergency na galamsey what you as within a short time afini ye hono hwe Goduna na utu na Ghana nsuo nia essay kidney diseases scientists for the abetu jase esase na essay na science na eko nsuo no mo no ebetime take over 80 years and son yet to recover nsuo Ghana watanye nsuo empompe fa manfo na omo ennom utu na ohweda na EU commission of Ghana the abetu jase they are going to ban Ghana nduane nyina EU countries in Umbabande, American so down so more places ban or buy so. Na say we baswa near choir and I say ye buy. As I say, Papa no to me sorry no ye could be because Valentine I have Jenny. Put to me run your mind and see why nipa that's a live and your coffee just because who here good. Yet mean tear good so be too good. No too good, too no compasso. So if he say so omuntumi ntu no kwampa so na omuntumi monitor nkrofo no omuntumi ntu no kwampa so a T20 times small scale man na ese utwem because obi nkotu gold na on sense no be so benum so konya kidney diseases na ohun just because ohia gold. It's unacceptable. The man no me buy no to gold. Obi enu say so it is if you cannot monitor there small scale mine license na ese utwem.
All right.
Afe ye ko ye ne will sama vanta wo kan no e asabia pa.
No, you be do nkomo
I say yeah, so be to me eye bi na luma de actually me yansa say a wo oba na ware be ma na be ma na ware oba every 5 years be japade be apie ma ba.
So ko ware no. We share interstate yi ya law American wo ka ware na say wo bia wo ne be ma no wo na wo ba wo ware na. Unya hweo.
So one ne wo ba na so one ne wo ba bet so unware na unya hwe.
Eno no so wanye proper will. You will be validated. Unya hwe. But so ye will and you are part of it.
And you be get it.
Until your friend be entertained.
And yes say you to me ye well.
Until na make no.
But see ano the way Alumba wo no me fa na crazy e teach you a lesson. We oba na ware ukun a 5 years be japade apie mo no monche every 5 years mo konta japade be apie mo monche na fa de no mfa ne de na so mo be san to ware no so na ma san to the next 5 years na ma san se japade abe na ma san so ache because oba mebo abe ma na be ma mfa ne sika nko ware oba bi ade tianka ne anka no be je japade ne fa so enye fe ni minu ya no mba akwa ya bo a utwen na kunkwadwo rai ko ware foforo na se obu kwase ana be bo mama ne adwuma medu no uni me da sevanta
what's up you? Hello Aqua. Oh, I'm saying Aqua and Tianka. All right. Okay. All right. I'm funny, but was here now. I'm queen. Oh, that be. Bamchana. Okay. Acquired you. Hello. Oh. Okay. 0790844338 na yanko enima no pay. So betumi afre na yeti oso adwenkyira no pay. All right. Yanko na yenti ni pe oso. Hello.
Yeah, I do.
Kwame yeti o.
That's all. It's the control that I miss our catcher a course here and communicated now a movie about so. And okay, true senior now Donald Trump as I was see BBC. The men by BBC needs to be saved because I dare no more dangerous putting words in somebody's mouth and you the papa. Omo de propaganda and among ya buy yes won't pay the panasem but and yet that bias and my home and now idea was accept a friend say render okay they accepted say mistake no more now momentary compensation amount to trim you know many address we see more that's the way to go. Okay. Trump on no fake news there have fun in teaching say when who pet when be out there fast be government mo shasha court issues ya o ko ni na o pe ni na mo na mo shasha and on ne hwan de fs and hon ko ne ba nti ono na nya o say ne BBC issue prepare for lump sum because a man for a case o na ni bia na ugo obi hu sun o ka asem hye na no o mra on kan ya ani na court na nya adwuma. But you call it Kroma, Senate and Messiah Kama. Bible more IBA or Natana, Nabamu Buya, or say, can anything good come out of Nazareth? They say, Sana, you find a Ghana, who is under your mama. Can anything good come out? It's highly impossible. Ono ankasa be ye bi ma ye hu entina eye me nwanwa say o hwe nyame anim say nipa o mo ne ho modern auto abati anamo and you just raise your expectations so much. On one home then, some you know, nothing has changed. Now, sorry, I'm okay. And the BBA say, BBA change you since I'm mama take you over or say, oh, yeah, resettle. Apart from the negatives, I record or chain opponents, a goon. Meno kase chema won't me. Open it, ya far, a cardiac cross, a cry, I couldn't fear causes in England. Where also the air resettle. Then if I borrow your mama, no, because I know I'm not to look when I had the power and I said it's cheaply. And war abegafo enough. Na sa we believe in good way say yeah Juma. Until after a year, when we na me say kan, ye hu ache. Galamsey no onu ankasa kan niema oba obeye. Why are we not forcing his hand? So Adiana is threatening the very existence of people Ghana for. Nti adentina o say no. Jesus akamwa no atum. I'll be with you in a minute. Just I'm on the phone now. Yeah, I've got everything. Just 5 minutes, I'll go out to you. What 5 minutes throw it here for? And now, I finally say, yeah, who said? Bibia or can you be no? He's not ready, so obey who Juma. And I know Casa a year, a friend say no more. Francis and Co. Well, you cannot criticize him. At least criticize him constructively. Some more cats will say, a friend says, you know, I stable. You guys are joking. You are only, tickling yourself and you are laughing. Near Tiapan say, a Yesika and what Pompeo over 10 billion. Now, so they are crack bit me, I said, man. And you are near Bibia extraordinary.
Okay.
Oh, now near Tiano, so say, oh, you didn't see her for 3 years. Your mama, I didn't have the pan of being your free no. A teacher pani NDC. And then the American say a baby a year court was him. What say be I refuse here what Ghana now buy no near why they so you for if you on what the NDC for acquisition ho. Nti enna ko court wa say wo pay justice and no na unya near your mama can go on wasum because near all person no tie no and no what part of nipa say nipa we na me pe no na ka chief justice ni ya ye toto ano what make us 70 years and a day. My man is a friend 30 years or bantama of Baba become. Now wait to also in chief.
That's Papa. What's up into you? What's up into you? And under the what's up your head in? Let me say maintain. Okay. All right. Hello.
Wow.
Yeah,
yo, I'm so what's up? Photo
I come mute. I'm more muting the mommy.
Okay.
But me say, wow, hello.
Hello, wow. Good morning, I'm official Paso.
Yeah, that was into you.
Yo, Kwabeka mi chop and I'm sa. Nana Kwame, Nana Lutin. So and Obrempong, Marcos, Kofi Francis, Obaya, Naso in Cassian, Nana Piao, Mr. Tufo, Freddy, Sanso, the Mammy Fisapo, Mammy, Alisa Badun, Dickless, Mama, and Nana, and Lee, and medium yet, you know, Fatam yet, Shaboon. I know I'm not going to meet you. Lawyer for our Jama, Bunino. Now, Okasembia, who dream me. Okasar was the Pharisees. Now, Pharisees, no, or you should Yama. I could just say what now say, here for now, or me Pharisees. Or internet, you have and Colancola in your position, baby. Oh, yeah, let's enjoy Colancola. Colancola, almost almost a blue. No, I could just say, what will come as before my to be. And I could say, but was it? Go for Bonnie, I would try for my coffee for better no, and Napa. And Napa. So, Lumba, so now, Oyaria, and about Ghana, and Ghana presidents, any ministers, and him for Escafo. You want to fear about Abuche, I. I'm going to now Lumba who area. I you maybe know so internet Bazano. Now what as a small boy say, Ogo Janka said Pharisees pa Debbie, and Jay cry. Now that's the so we are Ghanaian as a Usia. And Kaubati make a suma workers at home. We said Ghana for the years suma womo. Me a minimum Bianca Asantia Konya Kobek one DB. Lawrence Emaneswa Asabia or Pampem. And a man for be interview no later partner. Or say now we are borders of Papa H one. Obia Obit Matas and Jacob Yamo Swassa the toilet. Next Sky Cobejetro. We are borders of Papa H one. So it's Ghana for Usuma woman. Omo Muti insurance say, I want to win them. I want to insure them on them. Found grow. Ube can Ube woo. Now, Omen about them. Yes, my Yanka say one. Na Ghana for India say, Woman nim any book. Oh, no. Obe say, Ukono. And this is a partner says, come back to maturity. Parliament. Nasa, Mama Swaside, Asaba. Obia ma Kamuni ba de Prekoba Parliament and Nico. Now I can build Mamma Kotakati. Mamma Abafom. Babla and Net. A mother baby, you're booking for something. She a branch here. Can you get you? She Adia or Yen will book for zoo. Number the Tormo. Now Ghana for Sian, Yesu. Ghana for the same. Ghana Nini Papa Bewu, Nini Bewu, Nini Bewu. I'm a politics pa or found. One can carry one and one or if it was Suma and Suma Ghana for the Ghana for Nipa. I was a equal my own, but I was lying.
What's up, MC? Otimenka. Hello. What's up, Otimenka? Let me say, what's up? No. All right. Okay. Hello.
Say what now? Say
hello. Hello. Amata.
Yes.
Now, about radio, no, you too.
You. Hey. And maybe so independence, no, and Waban Fasana. Now, Sarah, that you're nearly 70 years. Nefi Ghana, you who need Nabri. Garam say, ya was since 2018. They be a Mecca. If you were years, my east, Coco all over that area, or Sinkube. Then you know once man. Was shown.
Mamata Galam said, "Oh, by a check, Nassisia, no, I say,
oh, by a check, finance all your west.
Nassisia, but no country, what would you not to do? Who bad not to do? Jabba catcher no.
Now, me said that, some me bad not to do. Sissy for a camp. A beer, I get himself handsome. Now, there, government from. The mama one by one started from our president Mahama. There also one year to hold. So a position at one who that one young and a kufuado. Let me say your say of Prime River. Bassa says ya can do a uncobra. Next began I cry on the ebre. And my mother American day, some pence. Then you company to show. Not say that diamond and gold are in heaven. Let's say before you they bring so assassinate Tetiado. Let's say before you the sun is on here some Master Mambakin. Bye bye.
Hello. Hello. Okay. Young what's up? What's up? I'm say mute be a basso. All right. What's up? No problem. Cacao. The moment can I mean sorting out. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Fully into
Yo, Valentine Mincha on Okena Minchia, Madam Ella. Dr. Obaya, Mami Dickness, me offer Sinana. Also for dividend and in a minion, I say. But one say, Ghana na ye wo a horse is here. Nya Chomono, I do so to the extent is there. Me who near MPP for Omodia ye a Kobe. The other section of a part of Ghanaians. You were a Kufuado Teso. Akaba Sabosumi, no Sabosumi near Kotuaba. Send me a Catholic bishop a demonstrative, any organized labor for no being a day, any the so called some CS, so some do more food and an Omoyetia, you were a Kufuado Abine. On this Galamsey, a lady knew. Water stability need a Kufuado abreast today 14,000 and then under John Mahama a 94.8 NTU. I just say, oh, the ye and so I can one atom. And then yet the CS phone will be, yet the journalist phone will be, yet the soft phone will be, yet the opinion leaders will be. When I form a WhatsApp platform and you're doing a go so. It is a baby banner to say a campaign, not platform, so I can. It's then and I John Mahama back echo function, no soldier ni apume tuo, or no guiding no, edina cause our function. Are we in a soldier's military state? Na John Mahama back there then, soldier in a guiding in the court function. I didn't see a peaceful function on way. And then we know to us is here Ghana. Abosumi do me no ankrofo eba asu omo de abosumi miensa abo besia 71.6 billion Ghana cedis and one abo bisa won say again number to me this 71.6 billion omo do msa be kire so kire say sika we ne dia ye nothing bibi ani ho sika wa pompe gum e $10 billion say oh yeah ma see the no egjan and naso. Meanwhile, so I just would contain a consul because Nigerians, Malians, Niger for they are hanging around. When you beguma, no one has swallowed one of us. I know the call. And in a impact, be our Ghana for Nankasanka say enjoys I didn't in your so. And the sense of more deep be found in way I don't know, not just every month to be $1 billion and I'm with the goom. And now revenue collection, up and down. Here we Kufuado Abreso. Our revenue GDP to West Africa, our tax to GDP, not a year 15%, and then we Kufuado no more. And when we buy, only buy 11%. Not see a year, not any West Africa for no ever pay 23, 22, dear Koya could do 18, and I'm buy 11%. Meanwhile, so budget away. What say? Oh, revenue collection, be 238 billion Ghana cedis. But we expenditure near 302 billion Ghana cedis. And it's a black hole, 64 billion. And here now, where are you going to get that money from? And only here can say, Abayo Sisui, or Monoma, and no say, national statistician, and inflation is 6.3, and I'm waiting and I'm interest rate, and must I impact people's pocket? Nothing. Nothing. Say you're about me, one finds any digital things in our media. Ghana, we are doomed. Valentine, that's it.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Van.
Yeah, where Francis into you?
Say.
Into you.
Van.
Yeah.
Van, what do you mean?
Netunka pa kasa into you.
Van.
Yeah.
I mean, starting from Donald Trump. Donald Trump, I will see BBC. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
because case and the presidency winning election winning and because publication I disrupting the presidency.
But Francis Dio and Brandon Suntisa was a good move in us. I dance the whole year. And you're a bit my for be a bit to swam, but you bit my final. I don't know how
President of America.
But still, two lawyers. I don't know what.
On your private citizen. But Donald Trump, movie director. Look at what the man is saying about him. Look at what the man is doing to this Somalian Democrat congresswoman. Okay. Look, we have to be honest to ourselves. The man like to bastard people, but he can't take it when they do to him. Don't do to people when you don't want people to do to you. Look at what he's doing to that American Congress lady. That black woman. She said, Republican woman, Green, I was with Republican Party. Look at what he's saying about her. Look, that man is not going to. Look, there are qualified lawyers that will dispute that case and he won't get anything. Why does he need that money? This man is only about money. Let me go quickly to what is happening in our country. One, and they say 16th, right?
Yeah.
My sister, a container me, or the wine, every Italian a coy. I say, there's no money in the system. We don't know what is happening in Ghana. And we have to pray for God to redeem Ghanaians. We are normal ACCC. And this for call Northern Radio. What has I could see? Yes, bees. These people look. You know what? When you look, the evil that man lives after them. They should repent and tell God to forgive them. Because look,
what kind they should repent? What kind of repentance are you talking about?
Because of the evil things that they've done to the land of Ghana. They've done bad things to our country. Look at what is going on. Our country is the stability of Ghana. No, and this is Ghana. So this is the time men of God have to be honest and say the truth. Some CS for no more. Look, the only point I can't pronounce the name. There's also a democratic BBB and Bama was a dear. That guy is honest and he's a patriot to Ghana, of Ghana. These are people that you can see that they are fighting for Ghana. He's not fighting for his stomach. Oh, no, he don't care. We don't want people who are there for their no. We should go beyond that. We should love our country. Be patriotic to Ghana. That's what I have to say.
All right, Francis Kofi Francis. 0790-844-3338. Also bet me a friend na yedi nkomo titru na yahe. Yeah, also my Ghana also bet me a friend 0790-844-3338. 34 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock. You call up to 11. Na ya toa lawyer sunso ede omo N7 beba. Yentie a lawyer phobia. A lawyer sa omo call court nra. Ewo wuntumi nsensem no. Yentie kakra ne emra. Omo yentie omo.
Yenim so omo dibia ma mo deda. Enti we yankrata foforo ana.
Dabi nkrata na omo di kan de amaye na.
Oh, okay. Okay. Enti no.
Nkrata na omo di abre endorse. Tata no dosu pa debi tax statement ne eyisa nkrata no fi enti no ye komu na no na bi say most of the documents no document I just say almost scanning. And then I'm so almost scanning, it be a may. And the cat I the dance or court on so there. So, King and Kaya, not just the content in a woman, and yeah, who bet me and now there, and I was all the and cinema you requested for same document.
I want to mean lawyers and copy. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Ma.
Morning, and I ain't you on the
I'm not coming from Sudan. I'm Shani and Bushana House somewhere.
Be aware, pa.
Me chama sister by Yamian Boko. Me chama sister by Adachi Nana. And Mammy Dickness. And yes, sister, ya no for Tafran of Tayana, the referee deal. Your Tafra, we are only about. Oh, no, make our baby pop. For Freddie or seeing near Barnet.
Oh, Mammy Anna.
Oh.
One. Mammy said one. Mammy said one.
Mammy said, wow, Mr. Michiam, Father Bian,
okay.
Michiam, member, mini company come Michiam. Kwame, get connected, why? Michiam, get connected and let's move on. I don't pay then I make her. Mommy, from last year, Nana may make her say, a year NDC, a political party with no policy. Wow. Ya more fire Ghana dey ebe hu no. Sheva.
I na feel the empire and some na ebe me. A political party no baba power na wo fu say the omo ye winning so. Enti akwenya wo ho. When the time comes now, you go and exercise your franchise and then.
But we need to pray because at the end of the day, 1 year pay, omo start actually omo. Economy no mo so. Wow. So who be a friend saying, who sorry I want. Okay, my meaning is typical example. If I'm not down, Papa, wa be fine. On your money, TV. Then be also now carbon things say, Obiba, and not may invest in business. Obiba, and may invest in business. Now say a bafana and fast one in bar. On one name, now so be banning.
Yeah.
It will go out. I said, when did the Mr. economy too? I'm a simple electrical engineer. But yes, the other country will say, sorry now, foreigners, so Mumaya and Kanya Bonu. One was saying, I won't go for foreigners in the Quadibia because the diaspora is here. Why? My acquire say, yes, investors in Bra. It's the investors need back. Who say, as a citizen, who will pay 50% share, I was an investor now, they need it. What is here?
Okay.
So that financial year, this will almost West Canada. At least 50%, yeah, who civil nation, the backup cooling. Now 50 a day, Apple. Now, when you're campaign, foreign investors. No more versus $1 in Ghana, so you need $1. And you know what's all good now? What is $2 now? What do you pushing a city? No, foreigners is just getting up.
Bacha, Jeff, the foreigners soon at your mind. And
I'm making. So Dubai, also Dubai, the only any say, I'm more developed Dubai, no. I'm more far English and American engineers. What I say, I'm more do for him. Not all my local engineers now lazy with them. What I say, all like say, yet why China for me, Chinese contractor, and the level of phone or the office China never. And we don't benefit. And
but business, and that is our problem. We can't combine to do business in our country. That is our problem because these people are talking about they combined, do a collaborative effort, and then they come.
Very good.
Wow. We can't do it. Why are we? Why, have you looked from that perspective? Say, why are we not doing that? We are not doing it.
The problem is our interest rate is too much.
No, I understand your point, but I'm saying that your problem is say you to me collaborative and your business. Because every business entity biano, who say
Yes.
they are collaborators, they are joint team. And any papa kone a business.
But I like your point. I like your point now.
But antecedentally, we have not been cooperative in combining to do businesses in our country.
And Val, who do we blame for this? Who do we blame for this?
You to me collaborative.
Because from our primary school, young trade said combined business. We were never taught.
Oh, there no. Now we were never taught. There no business is there. Check despite for support. Show me your business book. And somebody taught them. Nobody taught them. They do it in their own evolution.
But at least.
So why can't we go? Mami ka say me tro. Mami bi. Oh, Kumasi 3 years ago. And no koji bosia on Adam for. So the business. Now Adam for this can 100,000 Ghana or so. Bibisa.
Yes.
E do time now. On 2 years can okofa. Obi so onko kuno. Have you visibly watched all these things? And in the can. See a problem,
we need an education.
Okay.
The way on a topic about very quick. Because we were not educated to put ourselves together in business doing. And at this age, what do we do? And don't think you watch film acting, movie acting, no idea. We have to start to act like teaching people how we combine to do things in art. So because one will say pragia, and this and friend is a bobo yano ne adie no. So when you say sakunkum badia na omuko fa the series ba Ghana be 2 years no. And na go for say ya no no mutimi. And almost starting so almost talk about pragia. One thing about Ghanaians they say, teach them how to do it. If you teach them and they get to know, they will apply.
Okay.
And don't you know? I want to make a farm or Timakola and teaching. Put them into movies. How was your unite here? You bet me are building a crew. How are you uniting here? Your business, I bet me are possible. We put them into movies.
All right.
From primary school, almost all my resources, and you can start. Can you believe, say, a whole university graduate, all to me put myself together, say, I'm here unemployed a graduate. Instead, so I'm going to put myself together. Now I draw business from only a bank, say, bank, why investor. They were able to put themselves together to become unemployed graduate association. And they need to drink tea.
Yeah, that's it.
And can we put myself together in business like a bebua? And if you know, say, Ghanaians, you may take it over the country, you may have businesses among ourselves.
Get connected. Get connected. Yeah, that's it.
Get connected.
Hey, Nana Kwame. Hello.
Hello, Val.
Yeah, Nini, let's hear you.
How are you?
I'm fine. You too.
Yeah, good.
Your government is being bastardized left, right, and center. What is happening to your government?
MPP, they are losing focus and direction. MPP need to be held. I'm here to help them.
They said your party need prayers because things are not going on well. They say we are doing what? They say you need prayers. Your party need prayers. Prayers and deliverance for NDC because your government is getting things out of hand. They are not doing anything. They are mesmerizing the country. Nobody is, nothing is happening. What is happening? Tell us.
Valentine.
Yes.
They will always say nothing is happening because they are wearing the MPP spectacle.
Okay.
You understand? And I bet you, Valentine.
Yeah.
If they say we haven't done anything at all, Doomsaw will solve it.
Yeah, Doomsaw. They say Doomsaw is going on.
Oh, Valentine. Maybe, in this country, sometimes it happens. If there is a work going on, they will cut off some time, then come back again. We have solved it. You see? And I keep on saying, we don't need their praises, neither their worship. MPP, no. The communicators, no, we don't need it. Because even if they see A, they will say it's B. If they see black, they will say it's green. So we don't need them.
Okay.
We only ask God to give us the knowledge and wisdom we need to rule the country. And I bet you, if they don't change their style, they will stay in opposition for a very long time. Because Ghanaians are becoming to, Ghanaians have known them. And Ghanaians are becoming to see the sort of people they are. And Valentine, I told you, we are for part of Group B and Group C, the poor. We come always, anytime we come, the poor people enjoy the country because high cost of living is a low standard of living. And the low cost of living brings high standard of living. So now the Ghanaians are getting a very high standard of living. Ghanaians are becoming very happy.
Okay.
If you watch, we've been thinking about those people who have to go back home after work. So we've put them 4 routes from Accra to let me see. Valentine. We are very serious. Look, from Accra to Medina and Adenta, from Accra to Achimota Amasaman, Accra to Malam and Kasua, Accra to Tema and Beach Road. It's going to be 8 buses each, 4 groups. We don't want to spoil the job for the taxi and trotto drivers, so that's why we're doing it at a peak hour. Is it not good? And this Okada, we're going to so it's going to legalize, but we're going to regulate it so that they do not mess up. Okay. Because even if you're saying something.
Oh no, speak, and then we end it. That's what I'll go
Okada, we're going to regulate it. And as soon as it's legalized, we're going to regulate it. Like the taxi drivers in this country has been regulated with their ID cards, etc., etc.
Okay.
Valentine, let me jump to sanitation. The local government minister is going to surprise them with a visit. So in all over Ghana, we're going to make sure that sanitation, which is not part of our lives, because the culture of cleanliness is not in our lives. But this time, every Ghanaian should make sure that his environment is clean. Okay. And that is why the environmental minister, he said he's going to be, like I always say, the DCEs and MCs, the common fund has been given to them. If it comes to a time that you have to use that money to employ people to clean the gutters, we will accept it. Because visitors cannot travel from here to Ghana and come back to tell me that Ghana is good, the people are good, but the gutters are smelling and there is death everywhere.
All right.
So again, I'll leave by saying that resolve to do a good thing now and every day to your neighbor, to your community. There lies the happiness of a nation. Long live Honorable Chairman Nini, long live NDC, long live Ghana.
All right. They say stop talking, let somebody come. Marcus, you.
Yeah, but I can't tell you so I can't say about this. Yo, Valentine, for me, chair for the other funeral. Okay. The chair, many friends, Coffee Francis, and of family chow. And of Coffee Francis, I can't say, Mama, because I am Mr. Nessaya, Mr. Or set travel because I'm father one day, I was or come before the ones or not be on the BMU. Or the moment in that. No, I don't know. Well, I can't say about me. I'm very, very good.
I tell you, my young cover Kuntoka because the catcher chimney dodo. Because you were the idea for the idea of the joke. I'm very glad we are foreign allowed this in winter. I told you, Ghanaian. I don't go away to make myself so Valentine. I will last me now, okay. Maybe with different opinion. As some when we call Ghana one time, and then Papa Trash. Valentine, the things America must say, you see, Obiwa, near your coffee in suitcase, as in Yakoyi, and Clatter tray. The things are your cake mentality, as you move on from that. Valentine, I come from a very successful home. Okay. Now, that be American Papa says. I didn't know some you who are sad passing to the man. Now, some me and the way we come before him and then what?
What you are saying, me feel say one more my successful no more on your mother no. All the mother with the second the spark and then the Japan more ayo more manual. I know your better ideas than say Obe wu ami ake na fina on the Monday the every book and akati o Valentine o fe fi we o ko fa ka we kase no man basa it give me the feel
and the officer will na hu ya
that be me nkasa be say hu hia but say anke ye manipa ni hu or chance no ye health no and why successful we what I think Valentine no we fi be 10 o wa ma be 5 o se bi amache no be 22 and me ka tira me yire family sa na whatever but I didn't see a track that they are see baby finishing ye afina ya wu na afina busia for be ko na se o ko shi o ba akra de trimo de ya o se paper me hu e se bebre
ya ne fa ni o mo de na o lawyer
just me think anka ye gidi hu nkomo earlier because me nim papa bi ano ye successful
okay one of the be di nkomo
I do the that na Valentine min your boys be one mun yemi ya dara to say ayi boys be a warm hana and to come because of Ghana boxing to atia one mu free UK
o mkoko
o mkoko Ghana no mu nyina o mu ya no mu di agro safra ne hanom
okay
na and na jo ana ba ko ya mi voice no say minim say ukrum Ghana ono ya hwede mi minim say ukrum Ghana ho ya correct sada na say da bia mo ka say Ghana afa no mehu the Valentine I always say to people say government no decision you might disagree with him you might not like his policies and you okay because politics the ukrum ha we obi a wona dey
okay
but you can say Ghana because bibia nkoso bibia crash all of a sudden where is the patriotism? You can criticize the government, okay. But to say a castle Ghana and Caribbean at Christmas, free someone say, you are we. Ghana Christmas, as you are Ghana and getting order. They have go to Ghana last 5 years, every Christmas. This year, Panama out is something called crab in your mouth, they make my chicken magnet. Every time you do Ghana, yeah, we are criticizing government, and then Ghana, doing groups.
All right, Marcus, hello.
Good morning,
yeah, about any one of now who ye?
Yamiandum, me pacho me na wache menke.
Me too nkapa.
Yo, Yamiandum o, me chami nyabe mama.
Marco say, mamu brandishi Ghana say, oh nye bi papa na yem bo hunde ro say yem ma yekro no susu ngina the level.
And this MPP was no, Marco too safu. Oh, me a principal.
I know. Because meka. Marcus, I know their film. Into your own.
Me say, what too safu. Question. Oh, the president Akufo-Addo be na bi ni wiase o. O memu ase na teacher for tifie ko.
Marcus na ni nua panyin president because of your chimney.
Oh, now that no I can't tell me some me say, otimi kamfo ma me mata. But the president Akufo-Addo ye nyina won kamfo ne dankrofo be di na temo ni friend. So what answer o de be ma me? What do you pen wo be ko na de ni nya ya chimni asa me asantini so me support Akufo-Addo.
Okay, Matia.
Me yem fantini asantini me support ba wo me o ye 10 me kunukuro mu. Enti ani there doesn't matter. Do kan no say no kre. Enti ma me gina chinye.
Okay.
Enti no say na ni nya panyi na ye president I wan support ne ne ma pa wo ye.
Marcus no or two face. I know person chire.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Obeti.
Wan support no. Enti yes so ne yan so na wo mu kro mu nya ne ma papa bia. Ba ne ma papa. The NDC ni joma ma ba ye ne say wo mu free end of 2016 Ghana coffers $3 billion. And I never go. President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia had $133 billion. And woman buy woman pay mu 10 billion. Now woman so mu this sustaining or the same dollar. And near my papa we ya President Akufo-Addo ye and Marcus to me ebon abasoda. Debi agalamse asem no oka. And it's me see me nya be Marcus. Me no be kan galamse na we feel got fed up of it because ya kan wo munya ye bra ye nya ye. Ye bet wasu sa me unfa me but and can me be kan ye nya by or the sister do for you. Auntie Amas once so offend pa bebraya ne ma or do no so aka wa ye ne ba.
No ye.
Auntie Amas no ye na say no so anya fruit pa ni bi no dey afam from me masa.
No which am I?
You. Oh, sister net here £50. Enti appeal na no nti na ma me ba nkame ma na ja de Marcus die tackle me nya be medi oh ani nti no hweste president mu akwa na okobu odi animu kobu president Akufo-Addo statue na western region so ate ho eno so ho asem a asi over the weekend na interview o ye waso na mana what they say statue mu ye butu from na president sere oda from ni nyina o na wo sere akwa ni se baby obeko bia na statue ni di nachi ni wo sere saa den na wo ye saa aden eniema papa western region na mame mata won kan no kreda mame mata se 2018 and I got say bye
mama ta nche mu se na ono check president check minti no em say saa
2018 and I got say bye ni akasa won kan no kra aden na waso wo
meka che ne say e ba ya che
so want to me mo John mama any Kofi Amaboa NDC campaigns juane jan na asefo da bia ni dia wo bo eye wuntimi ni dia wo bo because said dia na wo bo ye no adane no me aba wo mu anu omo ye saa de no so to wo timi mo di because wo bo dia ni benya wo mo amo ma tete ahwese de do mo di omane bo amaya ye wo mu anu omo nim na yi ase me se lumba yi ase super toy and from tuntum pagaya enani ni ba ya wan kam wasem ni mo bra ba pro mo ba ya man kam wasa na mo ka se bibi ni baabi enti ma me no won timi mo dwo mama a wo de sankofa what the bravo tobacco cracker on me refi or the amania want me more than that. Maybe I say President Akufo-Addo ba call what they say program our Asante Mampo. You can I be condemn you. Yeah, what national anthem, none battery phone so you call. What would you my did President Akufo-Addo ba? And then John Mahama ba so equal to a dignity. Anybody would me can want some. And then me back I know. And the Kwamekan. Don't call CSOs in the Nasefo. This that you are better sika, need some truffle binum. You are better sika, I'm a woman quadi, I'm a woman fire dote. Name of dear what they were my name, Conan, the Nanka, end of 2016. Your prophecy can let them win 3 billion. Will be about 8 years, what dear drew, what by 2 COVID the crowd, what dear drew 133 billion. As I'm probably na muti way, which make a president of the MPMU. And yet, there can say, and Yamana Mudia, and then the Mobro Bromono, Musia will move with him. Tia would Diana and Mugusu and Mudikono. Yamaka Yamagana.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, Bajoania. I want to know about phone on my wife. Ben phone on my I saw Casawichi. Near until ye. Entio.
What can the Casanafe?
I said, I declare entio.
Oh, okay. Okay, my year free, and you know, and. But maybe me pastor me because yemfa propaganda emumai mo we ni ade no ade na mo hwe so na niema e wokro no so ehuhia no monye na de bia propaganda wa be kasasa enra me stressa sam oyi Mustafa Bande when you ade a course your friend just say you don't know that maybe I'm over and that's not NDC.
Yeah.
That is not it's our papa no Gambua someone that is not him. Only need the propaganda.
Bandi.
Was it a MPP for Akofa?
But I see I want to say your hinibina say be ni brown ba nyomu nipa za no moka
exactly nyomu nipa mpo enso papa we be can say MPP for na akofa Benin for bi miensa abese hotel bi na omahu yi tade events emo no abegu NDC for so and I can say when you obi a ya ban penny na mu behwe so abu man no obegina obedi interest say say ya no kore na ba say papa no kra nya NDC ni na ade no kra it was gone even NDC for na nkasa nipa kra be ka say it wasn't okrom ho am say jama so omo mpanifo ni bi okrom ho Abe say it wasn't them. It wasn't them. Now no why you meeting no cry we na no cry be confirm bibia. Enti Mustafa band into nani.
Okay.
What is an Ukraine about wanting the new? This is for munya propaganda, event say, and any munya propaganda, no namusha so, and number of criminals some year, what the man no a boom minor dodo. Namusha so namu by a minor, until I get shamonsa. And one I may work a valentine. Mammy Shrow.
I am an ada super papa. Anti Anche be my musuneako, so for a year, assuming and in a pump for na. Omode nyamsem abrey. Yemfa last caller. Hello. 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 Okay. Say
hello, Valentine.
Aha. Also for yam till 2 minutes we time na so
Mate, ma membo ni tell. Me chia oni weti for na Minister Oboade ni na no mishira ma John Dramani Mahama. Na inshira ni ba ku ne se yanya ECOWAS Council. Penny for my endorse no so omenye AU chair man yeah and in Shani Bino no it goes beyond Ghana it be bring my na say ni nim die ne suba painting no omenye AU chair na mestre Mahama ye president say ne ba no ne hu hia yen Sharafa so ye ni ba ko garden say endorse o se ba ku di ni benkum ba ku di ni nifa na ba ku di ni chi yesre no a first son of the land man and fan in qua any way. No, here, my Ghana party, or Henani security home and enco ye. And the Valentine in Nimre, me the better one, when the best nothing. Me, I do my best.
That's why I was for no. And the answer, CCBC, sorry now, yeah, the software assuming and a software sapon and a page Chamunina.
Interviews and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, God's Digital Online. The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, God's Digital Online.
Praise the name of the Lord. Hallelujah. God bless everyone.